You ever wake up in the morning, just all natural like, with the birds a singing, smile on your face, you got a good old stretch of a yawn, oh yeah. Then you get a bit of a phone notification, so you turn your head, still smiling, oh so nice, so very, very nice, you know. And then you look at the notification, it says boil water advisory, and you think to yourself, where the hell am I? You're listening to Lofi Poli Sci.
I see
I bring it down like.
I see
I bring it down like.
Lo-Fi Poli Sci, how we doing out there? Lo-Fi Studios out in New Orleans. What's going on in your world today? Right into the show to let us know, people. Stretch out there on YouTube, Instagram. We all over the place. That's right. Okay. Down to business. We got our wild cherry Diet Pepsi. We got that bubblicious bubble gum. That's right. And I got that feeling like South Korea's government is just in the mood to send former high-level officials to jail. That's right, we just talked about them. Just talked about their former president getting sentenced to 5 years in prison. And now, the former first lady, that same president's wife, has just been sentenced to almost 2 years in prison for stock price manipulation and accepting free polling data from a political broker during her husband's presidential campaign. Now check this. The two of them, the former president and first lady, will be the first former presidential couple in South Korean history to ever both be put in jail. I mean, what a record to hold. Who knew such a record was even out there to be made? Now, here's one for you, people. Some of that lo-fi opportunities for you right into the show for a bonus point if you can name another ruling couple that have both been jailed. And it has to be since 1945. That's in right into the show. Friday, February 6, 11:59 p.m. 's the cutoff for that bonus opportunity. All right, next up. And who's gonna ban the next teens and kids from social media this day and age, right? It's gonna be Australia again. It's gonna be another European country. All these countries banning teens from social media, saying, sorry, you can't play on Twitter anymore. Because it ain't called Twitter anymore. But anyway. But it's looking like it's going to be India. That's right. India, the largest democracy by population. And potentially the largest teen population per country. Where they're looking to ban teens and youngers from social media. Now, let me tell you, if this happens, this is big, people. This is big. But I bet social media providers like Meta, YouTube, Twitter, all of them, they are going to be fighting tooth and nail to make sure this doesn't happen, because it is such a massive market of child users. Eyes open on that statement. Eyes open. Watch how this story develops moving forward. Now, another place we're keeping our eyes open on. We're going out on over to Pakistan now, my friends, as rebel forces /terrorists/separatists, a group called the BLA, attacked multiple places this week and engaged Pakistani military, and there were many casualties, both sides, and civilians. Now, Lo-Fi Poli Sci, if you're new to the show, we do not do body counts. We say one life lost is too many. So if you're looking for numbers, you got to look elsewhere. We're looking at the story, the people, the humans that are involved in this. Now, what's this about in Pakistan? What's going on? Is it about freedom? Is it about exploitation? Is it about terrorism, independence, colonialism? Question mark? Yes. Full stop. It's about all those things. The BLA wants their region independent, and has so since Pakistani independence in 1948. Now, colonizers, which would be the UK at the time, chose not to give it and made it part of Pakistan. So the BLA, they also saying Pakistan is exploiting their lands and resources. And Pakistan is saying that India is supporting the BLA. And everything just goes round and round and round. This is a heads up to all you lo-fi listeners out there. Careful cruising those headlines. Our human stories are seldom explainable in less than a sentence. Take from that what you will. Now let's move on over to Malaysia, where people be playing pirates on the high seas and stealing that liquid gold. That's right, we're talking about oil, people, oil. Because playing Pirates of the Caribbean stealing oil has become so popular these days. Why not get that Malaysian version of it, right? It appears that 2 oil tankers were transferring oil from one to the other. And then the Malaysian ships ran up on them and said, hey, that's our oil. I mean, that's not really what they said, right? What they said was that what you're doing is illegal, and waving the finger and saying, we have to confiscate that oil for evidence, and they're not going to sell it illegally and make money off of false pirating. No. The Malaysian government would never play pirates and steal ships, and they would never steal their oil and sell it illegally, breaking international law. No, the Malaysian government would never, ever do that. I mean, no one would do that, right? Come on, Lo-Fi listeners. It's 2026. Everybody's playing nice this year, you feel me? Piracy and politics. What an age we live in. And a last piece of news to send you on your way for the day. To Burkina Faso we go, where in 2022 their military coup that toppled the government, and now we're in 2026 and the military junta has completely abolished, taken apart, and dismantled and made illegal all political parties in the country. And they have officially seized all of their assets and made them part of the state. Meaning, the military is looting political parties' assets and making them their own. That's right. It's been going on for almost 4 years that this military has taken over, and it's been a military dictatorship, a military regime, a military junta. And now, 4 years later, they're like, hey, we need some more resources, so why not eliminate political parties for good and seize all their stuff? Yeah. I mean, eventually, the military junta will take applications for new political parties to be formed, which they have to approve themselves, and then maybe some elections, which may or may not be democratic at that. But then all that, when is that going to happen? No one knows. For now, the military they took over in 2022, and they're just keeping on going. That's that. Catch us on Instagram and YouTube to write into the show. And don't forget out there to eat your cereal with a fork and do your homework in the dark. Love you, Lo-Fi. And this, just a snap of what's going on in the world today.
I see.
I bring it down like.
Always remember that Lofi Poli Sci is more than just me. It's the we that we be.